The LX900 project started as a 3D CAD model. This allowed the in-house design engineers to create a virtual prototype of the console on the computer. External industrial designers were then used to create the look and ergonomic layout of the console, which was then translated back into the computer model. All parts, including the metalwork, mouldings, switches, motorised faders, the dual 17-inch monitors and the 8 mini-colour touchscreens were all faithfully reproduced in 3D to ensure that everything fitted correctly. Whilst this was taking place, the LSC electronics engineers were designing and testing all the internal circuit boards and components using prototype PCBs. Here they are doing some early testing on motorised faders, and here's the final product. Once all the PCBs have been manufactured at the local facility, the R&D department is back at work testing all aspects of their operation to ensure they work as expected and that all parameters are within the correct operating tolerances. Less than 1 week before LDI, and the metalwork has just arrived from the local manufacturer. It's now all hands on deck to assemble the prototype unit, as it needs to be at the airport for shipping within 6 hours. All the screens, PCBs, motherboard, UPS power supply and output connectors are installed to the various parts of the chassis. Then all the interconnecting leads are handmade to fit the console, and then once finished, it's screwed together for the first test by the R&D team. Meanwhile, OpenClear were making the final tweaks to the existing Clarity software to take full advantage of the dual 17-inch HD touchscreens, the motorised faders and the fader ident colour illumination, as well as implementing the dedicated group palette preset button functionality. With the new software installed, there was less than 1 hour to test all the operation before the truck arrived to take the LX900 on its way to Orlando, Florida for the LDI 2011 launch. 5 days later we get to see the LX900 again at LDI, and it's straight into doing demonstrations for the large crowd of visitors who came to see the exciting new console. The rumour mill did its job at the show, with the second and third day extra busy as operators came to see the new large console that everyone was talking about. Every button was fully operational and the console performed flawlessly for the duration of the show. All the feedback we received from visitors has now been collated, and the R&D team is busy implementing all the improvements.